It wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna like lock in and like be hardcore. It was like, I'm gonna be fucking retarded on camera.
There's
Think about what
plenty
other
of
people
stuff that other people thought was stupid that I was doing, and I did it anyways, and it worked.
Personally, I would have a really hard time in this role if I didn't have as much access to you because A, you're one of the biggest drivers in the company, and I need a driver to like hang out with.
I talked to Lauren. I was like, we have to go on a vacation. Like, I'm going to fucking blow up if I don't get a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
And my Whoop is literally telling me how unhealthy my body feels right now and how my nervous system's shutting down.
When has a really dumb decision worked out for you in the past?
Let me think. You have one top of mind? You obviously made these questions, so you might have one first.
No, for sure. So, really dumb decisions that work out. This is one that to me isn't dumb, but to everybody else is really stupid. And it was basically deciding to go all in on social media because it wasn't like, oh, I'm going to like lock in and like be hardcore. It was like, I'm going to be fucking retarded on camera. Like wear a bra and a wig. Shit.
Where is your bra and wig?
It's not on right now. You might want it, but we're not putting it on now.
Well, we don't know if the bra's on.
We don't know. We'll see. We got some good fluff right here. But I was like, because I always saw people do all this crazy shit online, and I was like, hey, I could do this way better. I could make it more funny. I understand the framework. I was like, let's just do it. And I've always wanted to, like, since I was like 16. I was like, let's just fucking make skits. Like, I like funny shit. I decided to do it, and it was probably like, 2 weeks in, and I was like, okay, it's better. It's like 10,000 views a video, nothing big. And then
It's pretty good in 2 weeks.
Oh no, it was but of course we compare ourselves to the top 1%. I was like, I need millions.
Yeah. And
then I started like exploding where it was like I'm gaining 10,000 followers a day and like 3-4 million views a day from like one video. And I was like, holy shit. And then I had like Brody Shreds follow me. I had like all the like Ronnie Coleman. I had all the big guys in the space starting to follow me. And I was like, shit, like reposting my stuff. I'm getting at gym compilations. I was like, this is crazy. My YouTube channel that got up to 100,000 subscribers. And this like all happened in the course of like 90 days, 100 days, like that. And I was like, this is cool. And I was like, let's see if I can use other people. This is actually kind of how I started on marketing agencies. I got my sister to do it with her brand. So I like told her how to do everything, like thumbnails, posing, editing, whole thing. We used to like sit on my couch and I'll be like, don't edit it like that. That's stupid. And we like fix it for a sec. And now she has it. It's like, cool. I can do this to anybody now. But you got to be willing to look really stupid.
Well, I guess I have a problem with the question because in your head it wasn't stupid.
Well, yeah, but the thing is,
so
nothing
like,
I do is stupid.
There's nothing that I'm like can think of that I did that I actively thought was stupid. There's plenty of stuff that other people thought was stupid that I was doing, and I did it anyways, and it worked.
Yeah,
exactly. I mean, I've taken legal battles that I should not have taken. Even the industry as a whole. I remember friends of mine growing up is like, this is illegal, or this is shady, or this is that, the other. It's like, oh, just because like you can make good money at a young age, like that doesn't mean that it's bad. I think probably the first thing that comes to mind is how often and how fast I moved. And because there was one point in time I was paying rent in 3 states.
Yeah.
And every 10 days-ish, I was on a flight to another city, checking in on everything.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, I didn't feel like it was stupid. And I wouldn't even say other people felt that either. But I'm realizing more and more and more that I was trying to overcompensate for lack of management and scaling way too fast and just basically eating on like taking it on the chin, all the wear and tear that it takes to basically be like 3 office managers at once. And I had support, don't get me wrong, but like all the support that I had never came from Wall Street. They didn't see what I had seen. They didn't have the context of the industry. And so they might be great people. And some of these people have grown into such pivotal parts of the business today, but it was like I had to let them grow at their own pace. But that was something that was pretty stupid because I'm looking at so many failures that happened along the way. I would have avoided those failures if I just would have kind of sit tight where I was and like focused on one office at a time or one venture at a time. And I was kind of chasing. It's like the whole goal wasn't chasing more than one rabbit. Like it was all gearing towards the same goal, but I was like chasing more than one rabbit along the way to get there, like too fast. And I was trying to just take on too many projects. And I think that really stunted my growth because certain individuals didn't get enough attention from me, which caused people to quit. Like, the leaders that we did have, like, I mean, we had a lot of leadership leave. And I'm like thinking back to like 4 or 5 key leadership positions. Everyone's replaceable. So it's okay. But like, just if I had these like 4 or 5 really great sales reps that I nurtured from the beginning, they suckled from the teat.
Yeah.
Like they're literally like, I taught them fucking everything, but I couldn't give them enough of me to keep them around because I was so spread thin.
Yeah.
And I didn't have enough resources to support them either. Like that was another thing, is they were becoming so stressed because I didn't spend enough time investing into the resources to help them and help their teams and help the people that they were managing, make their day easier. And I'm like, wow, I could probably be funding, all these people still with me, building teams. Like maybe we'd be double what we are today.
Yeah.
But I was like trying so hard to be everywhere at once that I was like kind of really shooting myself in the foot.
Yeah.
So I think it was more of a hindsight. Like at the beginning, it was like, oh, I'm starting offices in all these states, and all these big fun cities. Like from a public persona, it looked like I was killing it.
Yep.
And on paper, I was too. I just was like mentally exhausted. I was exhausted and I couldn't give anyone the time, energy, and effort that they deserve to really scale and develop them. So I was just spread too thin. I still feel like I'm spread pretty thin, but like I'm doing a lot better job of saying no to opportunities.
Yeah.
Like, no. We're not doing that. We're not ready for it. And if we are ready for it, I need to hire someone and not do it myself.
Yeah.
Back to the hiring thing.
Exactly. Well, I mean, for me, I know personally, I would have a really hard time in this role if I didn't have as much access to you, because you're one of the biggest drivers in the company, and I need a driver to like hang out with. And we think pretty similarly. It makes a lot of sense. So being able to nurture those people, and some people have like different people they connect with. But for me, coming into a new spot, like it's like building it and having like a new team. So I do think your energy is like super important for like your higher level people who are like making a lot of big decisions.
Well, yeah. And back to the hiring thing, I realize that no one really sees, like, if I'm working within your department, you see my effort. But most people in said department don't see my effort in the other departments.
Yeah.
And I'm realizing more and more and more that like everyone just needs like a really fun, happy-go-lucky, optimistic cheerleader. And they need me in there just saying like, dude, you're killing it. Pat on the back. Great job. And an email thread. You handled this problem perfectly. Little things like that. Giving the time of day to like, instead of call someone and saying like, I need the X, Y, and Z, hang up, not even saying the word bye, like to spend 15 minutes on the phone, catching up on the weekend. Like people just care about that stuff so much more than you think. And so it's made me realize more and more, I just need to fucking hire. Hire. Like hire the right people so everyone, and then that comes into comp plans. Comp plans are hard. And that's something I'm not good at. Like having compensation conversations so frequently with people is like tough, but you have to have them frequently when you're growing like we are.
Yeah.
So that's something that I'm becoming better at and trying to study, because the more well thought out and long-term your compensation plans are, the less frequently you have those conversations.
Yeah.
And, especially if you can align people correctly. But it's like, my brother asks me all the time, why don't I come into the office Monday? I'm like, I'm literally going to be locked in my office the entire time. And if you do see me, you're going to get a worse version of me than if I was like asleep. Like because I'm going to be like, get out of my face. I'm busy. Like I'm so busy on Mondays that I can't give anyone the social empathy to understand what they did over the weekend or, what struggle that they may be having, or share a win with them. I can't even give them that. So I'm like, I have to forcibly remove myself from the office for a day, load up that day with all my meetings. Of course, I have more meetings throughout the week, but like this is the big day. And then during the week when I go in the office, I can afford to take 30 minutes just to walk around the floor and say what's up to people. Yeah. And be happy about it and like be jolly and like just be that, that energy that you feed off of so much. They need that too. But it's so hard because there's only so much of me to go around. And this is why I rely on someone like you to be that happy person in the office. This is why we rely on Max to be that happy person in the office. The team leaders, we like to talk about infectious energy. Well, if I know my energy is infectious and I know my energy is not good, well, why would I want to go spread that negative infectious energy around the floor on a day like a Monday where I know I'm so bogged down as it is?
Yeah.
And so I've just forcibly removed myself. Like, this is a day that I can't go in. I need to handle my shit. I'm going to go in the next day and I'm going to actually give people the more human touch that they need, that culture to boost that business, to boost just the atmosphere of the business.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's where, speaking of dumb decisions that don't work out, you normally don't do it. Not taking care of yourself. Like if you're not sleeping well, if you're not eating well, if you don't feel good, like that affects so many things negatively.
Your Whoop? Where's your Whoop?
I don't know where it was. It doesn't fit my wrist anymore. So I have to get a bigger band.
Nice.
I've just been foregoing. Like literally I'll like flex my wrist and it pops. And I'm like, which is kind of nice.
It's
but,
kind of
like,
badass.
It's kind of badass.
That is actually, that's a feat.
It's a feat.
New personal goal for all those Whoop wearers out there.
It's a nice fucking Whoop. It's the leather one, but it's the biggest size they make.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck.
Oh, that's why, because you got the leather one.
Yeah,
Like
the
this
leather
thing is not going to pop off on you.
No. That would be crazy
if that popped off on you, I'd be like, holy shit.
I'd be Popeye.
Yeah.
I'd be fucking Popeye with
But of the wrists. Where's your spinach?
Yeah.
I had another point to bring up though. Oh, the Whoop. So there was like a week's time frame where I have no idea why.
You were done.
I was talking to you about it. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, I haven't even had a yellow recovery score in like 6 days.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even had a fucking yellow, which is like 33%
Bad.
recovery.
Bad.
Like it's been red after red after red. And I was like, I talked to Lauren. I was like, we have to go on a vacation. Like I'm going to fucking blow up if I don't get a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
And my Whoop is literally telling me how unhealthy my body feels right now and how
Yep.
my nervous system's shutting down.
Yep. Well, and you just don't show for people well. Like today, I didn't sleep.
You
great
sometimes
last
do
night.
worse.
You do so
Like
much
you
worse.
make the business worse by
so
showing
much
up when
worse.
you're in that mentality.
Yeah, because people ask you questions, and like any other day would be a super fine
And you're
question.
not patient.
But today you're like, bro, I fucking told you this shit. And you're like,
Yeah.
wait a minute, I'm sorry.
And then you have an individual. Remember that guy that came in 6 months later? It's like, well, you didn't respect me this day 6 months ago. And I'm like, I don't even remember that.
Yeah,
Because they feel that way. Like people feel that way. It's like one small insincere gesture will stick with them when you're in a position of leadership talking to a subordinate for 6, 12, 24 months. And it could be a perpetuating feeling that causes them to quit one day. And it could be so easily avoided by just bringing your best self every day. And sometimes bringing your best self is knowing when to not to push it too hard.
Yeah.
To take care of yourself.
Yeah. Like back when I would work literally every day until 9, which starting the agency was every day till like 9 o'clock. And now it's like I still work, but it's like just not as like you got to edit all the videos, all the crazy shit. Now I'm like, I'll play some video games. It's okay. I'm still things are happening. We're doing the thing, but there was like a long phase where I was like no play. It was like all work.
So I guess you could reel it back in of like that's a stupid decision.
Yeah.
Of
like thinking that you're working hard.
Like you can't play like you're a cheetah. What's cheetahs do? They run, they go try to hunt something down. They run like 70 miles an hour.
Fast
I need to
as
fact
fuck,
check
boy.
that. Fast as fuck, boy. They go run 70 miles an hour. They go try to chase down a warthog or some shit. And then they just bask for like 2 days because they have to just replenish their energy.
Yeah.
Whereas then you could be like a horse that just like can keep on chugging. And that's what you need to be. Like we're playing a 30-year game. We're not playing the game where you sprint and then you need to hibernate for however many weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And that doesn't say don't work hard. Like work your ass off. But like you just got to be consistency will outpace these manic periods of like hyperactivity.
Well, it's that I like this. It's like a social media picture, but it's like a bunch of bars for every day of the week, and it's like how much energy you can output. It's like Monday might be up here, Tuesday might be here, Wednesday might be in the middle.
But then there's an average.
There's an average, and it's like you got to be okay knowing that. Like I think it's impossible to show up every day the exact same, but like you have a day you feel good, feel really fucking good, and show up great.
Yeah.
If it don't feel as good, okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
You'll be good. Like that's just how life's gonna be.
Right. And you're naturally like, here's the other thing. Like when I first got to New York, I was working 12-hour days, Monday through Thursday, probably closer to a 6 to 8 hour day Friday. Then I'd also work typically Saturday or Sunday. Like I'd go do like at least 2 hours of like prep work for the week.
Yep.
And it ended up being, not as crazy as you think, like 60 hours. But then all the extra time that I spent as I'm commuting back and forth talking to someone about work, or as I'm trying to study something in the morning with the podcast, like people don't like always give themselves credit of those little things that you bake into your day that's in light of being better at work.
Yeah.
It's kind of still work hours.
Yeah.
And I wasn't used to it. Like we have interns that come in to do sales and we tell our team leaders, we're like, hey, when it's lunchtime, tell them they're not allowed to stay.
Mm-hmm.
Get them out of the office. They are not used to working like you are. At night, tell them to go home, or at 5 o'clock, if they are going to stay late, get them out of the office and tell them to go get a snack and like walk around, like go be social. Like you can't just sit in these walls all day, every day, working nonstop.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to go crazy. So you do want to increase that ability, that bandwidth to be able to work harder. You just still need to make sure that you stay within that level of reason, that you can be consistent. Again, consistency is going to outperform that manic, just, sprint of workload constantly. You can't sprint that long for forever.
Yeah, because I think that's big to get people. I'm trying to get better at getting out of the office because the first 2 weeks I was like pretty like I'll eat my lunch while I'm working.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna go get lunch and chill. And like we'll go out, we'll get lunch and we'll talk and eat.
Just go sit somewhere else.
Let's go sit somewhere else. Let's sit anywhere else. Outside. Go on a walk.
If the sun's outside, go get a little bit of vitamin D on your face.
Do it.
And just walk around for even if it's 10 minutes. Just get a change of pace.
I will say I do like how much because we were just in New York, how much we walk. Walking was great. Because it's like more active. I did have my foot cramp up for 2 days though, and it hurt to walk. And I was like, fuck.
As someone that lifts so much weight, you're just so funny with like, oh yeah, I walked a little too far and my foot cramped up. Or yeah, you played golf for the first time and you had a backache for like 2 weeks. I'm like, bro,
wrecked my
you
shit.
deadlift like 600 for 5.
Yeah, hurts like motherfucker.
And you played one game of golf and you're on your ass. Like, what is going on?
It's the fucking movement, dude.
You need PT.
Yeah, I need a lot of things. I need a lot of things. We're self-care. We're getting there. I actually need to schedule a massage. What I need to do.
There you go.
Really bad. I get too sidetracked. But yes, the dumb things that people often don't think are dumb to them. I think that's a great way we ask this question. It's like, what's not dumb to you, but other people are like, is really dumb? The things that they think are dumb might be great, and the things that you think are dumb might also be great. So you got to take a different perspective on. I don't know, that probably didn't make any sense at all. We're gonna,
spitting heat from Camp Fact.
you'll quote that. You just put like the music where it's like
this is the short that describes the whole video.
Where are you?
You want to try that again, maybe?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Basically, perspective is really important. And the perspective that you decide to stick with needs to be questioned, because if you don't ever do that, you won't ever grow. And I think the crux of this question is, can you grow as a person and can you change? And if you can, like you said, you were realizing things that you did were dumb. I realized things that I did were dumb to people, and I can be self-aware enough to acknowledge that, but also realize that was right for me. It was dumb for them, right for me. Also, things that might be, dumb for me, right for someone else. So that's where, we kind of like brought this whole conversation over to like not judging yourself too much and like being self-aware, which I think is a pretty decent thing to do as people in 2026. And that's how you can grow.
Yeah.
Make a big business.
Well, there's something to be said about trying to learn from other people's mistakes, but in reality, we really never learn until we make the mistake.
Bro, it's so bad.
So it's just hopefully the mistakes you do learn from, like they're not, take smaller risks until you have more education to where you take, like I take a lot of big risks. Like you see the deals we fund in-house sometimes. It's like, oh shit, like you just sent a $1.5 million wire. Crazy. But we have like enough education at this point to where you could take a risk like that. But when I was first getting started, I was like sending $3,500 wire. You have to like incrementally allow your risk to get bigger. But essentially it's like, try your best to learn from other people's mistakes, but you're really not going to learn until you make them yourself. Like you just have to.
It's like
so many sales reps. I'm like, dude, please just do it this way. I've done this before. And they're like, no, but I like this way. And I'm like, and I'm telling you, that's not going to work. And they have to go do it their way and fail anyways before they come back. And they're like, everything you said was going to happen actually happened. And I'm like, I wonder.
What? That's me, because I'm the oldest with all of my siblings. Like every single one of them have gone through the same cycle I have. And I'm like, guys, just don't do what you're going to do, because I know how you're going to feel afterward. And they'll do it. And I'm like, what'd I say?
Yeah.
And I'm like, but I get it. Because my parents would tell me shit where they're like, Cameron, don't do X, Y, Z. And I'd be like, what are you talking about? And I would do X, Y, Z. And I was definitely wrong. I should not have done X, Y, Z. And I was like, okay,
your voice got a lot deeper since you were young.
What'd you say?
You're like, what are we talking about?
You're like, what's happening? What's happening? But yeah, they're fun. We were just actually talking about having some other people on the podcast, and I think it would be great to hear what they think are dumb, because I'm sure a lot of them have their families judge them for their job when they first started.
100%.
We're like, this is really stupid.
We hear it. We hear it for sure. And their friends judge them. A lot of people like will get really caught up because their friends judge them about taking like, you know, the sales reps commission only position.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's definitely, it's stuff that when I am more hands-on with training, which obviously I'm not anymore, but like I'll bring it up. Like, hey, who's judged you?
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Hey, who feels ethical about the products that they sell? Okay. If you don't, why? Let's get over these types of humps. Who, you know, you just like any elephant in the room, I just like to bring it up right away.
Yep.
Maybe not like day one, but like when it's appropriate, like early on,
Yeah.
like get them secreted into the culture. And then it's like any type of potential misunderstanding, like let's just go talk about it. Let's get it done. You know what I'm saying?
No, I've had plenty of conversations with old friend groups where they'd be like, Cameron, stop trying to sell me all the time. Or like, you're doing the thing. And I'm like, what thing are you talking about? And they now have this judgment about you of like,
Because you sell them too much?
apparently, which I'm just really excited about things I do. Like, but
Dude,
they're
I'm
like,
just trying to get you to play some Topgolf.
bro, just fucking take another drink, bitch. I'm like, come on, boy.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, no, exactly. But you'll get that, or even like, there's just like that, or they'll say something. There's that little bit of like it's not condensation. What's the word? Condescending nature. Condescending, not condensate. Well, that's really close together.
I'm just thinking of that Willy Wonka meme.
Which one?
Condescending Wonka. Condescending.
I don't think I know that meme.
You'll know it. It's the like the 1980s one.
The old one.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're being condescending when they're saying things, and you're like, okay, man. Like, I get you drink 5 beers after work every day, and you're a mechanic, but like, come on, man, shut the fuck up. Like, damn. But the sales reps have to get that, and then when you're successful, they'll be like, oh my god, how'd you do it? And you're like, fucker.
Yeah. No one learns from the success. They only learn from the mistakes.
Guaranteed.
But if you can learn from other mistakes, it's
great.
Helps you a lot.
It's great. And that's
well, let's wrap this one up.
Well,
I think you already kind of wrapped it up, but then
I kind of did.
We kept talking.
Yeah. Like the video, subscribe. There's links below. Click them. Love you. Bye.